Thank you, Chair Falk. We have a number of comments and in the process of giving the overview. First of all, as we give you the overview tonight of the proposed budget, and as you set direction for the budget based on information that was known, probably that was January, December, somewhere in that time frame. And we worked hard and we've had wonderful conversations about the budget and as we've developed the budget and information on the overview of the budget throughout the month. I want to thank Chair Falk for the number of meetings that he's had engaging the board and administration on the budget. But different information has come forth to our attention. So tonight what we'd like to do, in the spirit of working and giving you a report on the overview of the budget, there are many things that have happened as recently as today that really have implications for the budget. So that'll be part of the spirit of tonight's discussion, to get you the latest information on the surroundings of MPS and the impact that all those various factors will have on my proposed budget that you've had now in the binders over the last 3 weeks. Doesn't take long to just pull up the headlines, and obviously this has an impact on our budget. When the governor called for layoffs, furloughs, and cuts to fulfill the $6.5 billion goal, Ms. Nate will talk about later on how that could have an impact on our aid. And as we know, that the less aid we get from the state, that has a negative impact on the local property taxpayers. So obviously, unprecedented financial challenges we face. Unprecedented financial challenge we face. And in the context of developing our budget, I want to say that we really focused the budget on the district strategic plan. We've worked on that. But as I heard today from a politician in Madison, they have said that the financial conditions of the state are the worst that they've ever seen in their long political career in Madison. We have made cuts to the central office, $1 million in this budget. Fringe benefit costs continue to rise from 60.2% to 62.8%. This has taken a negative impact and continues to take a negative impact throughout the district in cutting service to children. The FY10 proposed budget is aligned to the districts working together achieving more strategic plan that the board adopted in July of 2007. The documents include performance measures that will help the administration, the board, communicate and focus on the district's mission of increasing the academic performance of all of our children. This budget process also gives a central office reorganization that we believe creates greater collaboration and alignment to the district's strategic plan. Good things are happening in MPS. They really are. Our suspension rates are down. We've had 11,000 less days of suspension so far this year. They're down 17%. As we saw with DPIs releasing our data, math scores are up significantly. Reading scores, we had some up and some stayed the same. Attendance is up, but we are closing the achievement gap between us and the state and us and African American, between white and African American students, white and Hispanic students in our district. All new programs, and this is an important note, all new programs in this year's budget, and I will list some of them, are funded through categorical funds. As you know, we had to prepare a budget with zero increase. So we have added some teachers to support teachers out in the field in science, helping with Project Lead the Way and linking with that, and helping with elementary school science. As we know, that elementary school teachers generally aren't content experts in the area of science. They don't have majors or minors, so we want to give them support so we have more hands-on science activity at the elementary school. We've increased support for the TABS program with adding some social workers. In seeing the data, it's quite compelling that students that go through the TABS program, actually their return rate as far as returning to school and increasing their attendance is very good. We've increased funding for the transition high school program. We had an excellent interaction with the board a few weeks ago on the success stories, short-term success stories of the transition program, thanks to President Bond's budget amendment and us working collaboratively with the administration on developing that program. We've added not quite $2 million of funds to expand that program, and we'll be cautious, as Director Falk pointed out. We'll be cautious not to overexpand, but to make sure that there's quality as we expand the program.